Hey, how's everyone doing? My name is Cinque Tang. I'm from the movie Life Under the Rainbow. I play Jay. And today I'm here with the cast, the creative team of the movie Entangled that's going to be coming out into January 2014. Today I want to introduce the lovely writers and the directors of the film. We have SADE and Tracy. So I'll hand it over to them.
Hi, thank you for being with us today. Today's a very big, long day for us. We did a really big photo shoot with the cast. We're here doing interviews. We have a promo. We're going to hope to fit in a scene or two.
Just to start off, if you all could just tell us a little bit about the concept, where you came up with this idea, and then I think it's really unique that you all they're both actually sisters that are writer and director, which is a unique combo. But these two, I think they have a great idea for this production that they're going to be working on, and let's learn a little bit more about it. So, you want to go first?
Sure. Between Sister Productions all got started from a book I wrote called Being Bad Has Never Felt So Good. So we kind of took that concept and the plot of the book, and we sat there one day, probably bored, and and said, let's start a movie or a web series. So we decided not to do the web series and decided to say, let's just make a movie out of it. And then that's how we got started with the whole Entangled, which was formerly Tangled. So this is our second shot at the movie again, so we're motivated and we have a great cast and a dependable crew. So we're just excited to see where this takes us.
My question: do y'all have other siblings? Like, how did you all start writing and basically deciding to create films together?
Well, it started out my sister here. She was working on a book that she was doing, and she said, "Hey, why don't we make this book into something?" And I said, "Okay, well, let's just." I watched a few web series, and I'm like, "Okay, well, your story good, cause she wrote a book," and I'm like, "That's fine." And we took her book, took the ideas, and made it into a script, and that's how it all began. So that's what's up.
Question I have is I just found out today that you all are going to be starring in the film as well too. So I want to learn a little bit more about that as well.
Well, I play Egypt. I have an important role, I will say. She is a strong minded, outgoing, independent woman who's married to someone who's unfaithful. So, can I repeat that? He's unfaithful.
And next up we have Tim. Tim plays the role of Dre.
Yeah, I'm smooth. I'm a little bit smooth with it. My character's pretty much like myself. So I just look at it like, you know what, it's just me being me. This will actually be my first film, but I have done, stage plays, gospel plays. So I think I'm a born natural though. So far with the cast, oh man, I'm having the time of my life. I'm actually getting blown back a little bit, stepping out with certain people or whatever they say is bad influences. But hey, we're going to leave it at that. But I'm having fun, so I guess we all in it together. But I love everybody. I appreciate everybody. They putting forth the effort and everything, so I'm good. Just want to add, y'all come on out. Y'all check this movie out. It's going to be good. It's going to be hot. You don't want to miss it.
What's up? All right, thanks, man. Nice to meet you. All right, next up I have lovely Elise. She plays the role of Lundy in the film. And if we can, just for starters, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and how you came to learn about this project?
Like she said, my name is Elise. I learned about the project through a mutual friend of Sade's, actually. I'm a student, full-time student. I'm also an R&B singer and a model. So basically, that's what I do.
Okay. So you going to bust a note for us today here on camera?
No, not today. You guys could definitely check me out on the soundtrack. So that'll be coming out right along with the movie, and hopefully a live performance during the showcasing of the film.
Okay. Well, I tried. You can't, hurt me for trying. So can you tell us a little bit more about your role as London, without giving too much away, but just more about the character, maybe how it relates to yourself?
She's definitely a lot different than myself. She's kind of a pushover. She's the half sister of the other sisters, and she starts to come into her own, I should say, towards the end, and kind of puts everybody in their place and reveals a lot of very interesting details.
Okay, okay. And I didn't ask before, but what are the age ranges of the sisters? Like, are they in their 20s, 30s, 40s? I didn't ask the other characters, but I was just curious.
The age range between us, they're in their 30s. Everybody's, grown and sexy.
All right, okay. I didn't know if they were just kind of like getting out of high school or older range, so more of a mature audience. So just one more question. What do you look forward to with this production in terms of, like, are you excited about maybe doing other things after this, or just with this project in general?
I'm definitely looking into getting into more films. I definitely want to see a part 2 to the film. And basically the cast members, we've had fun thus far, and I'm sure everybody gets along really, really well, and so it's gonna be great chemistry on the set.
Awesome, that's important. So, well, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. And next up we have Taisha, and I actually know this one. She played in the movie Life Under the Rainbow with us as Cree, and I know she's got a little bit more acting experience. I'll let her tell you about it.
Hello, my name is Taisha, and I was just recently in a film called Life Under the Rainbow. That part 1, we just finished filming part 2 of that movie, so be looking out for that in February 2014. And I'm from Chicago, so yeah, that's a little bit about me. I'm a fashion stylist, actress, dancer, gospel dancer, and yeah, I'm a people person. So that's a little about me. Yeah, this one kind of shocked me when they asked me to play this role. I had to read like the full script because, to be honest, everybody know I'm not no hardcore person at all, so this really gonna be some acting for me. But my role, I played character T-Dub, like you said, and basically is this hardcore person, real odd and just a little gangsterish. So I'm gonna try to make it do what it do because I'm acting and it's a movie and it's gonna be a hot movie. So yeah, I'm gonna put my hardness into it, I guess, and that's gonna be kind of hard because I'm too goofy for that. So.
And then last question, what's next for Taisha? So it sounds, I mean, you're involved in so much. You got your dancing, your acting. Like, what's one goal of yours? What do you want to do next?
Next is I'm gonna start teaching modern dance at my grammar school where I started dance. I was the youngest dancer, so that's where I'm going next. And then hopefully get out here to California and Hollywood and New York, all that, and show these people who Taisha is. Let everybody know that you can make it out the hood,
I like that, and I like the fact that you said you want to help the youth, so that's important. So, well, thank you for your time. Nice to meet you, and I look forward to seeing you in this character. So.
Check out this movie, y'all. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be hot.
All right. Next up, we have Charles here from Chicago. He plays the character of Marvin, and if we can you tell us a little bit about your role?
Well, Marvin, he's the husband. He's the bad guy in it. Me, I bounce around state to state doing a little thing.
As far as your previous acting experience, I remember I was talking to you earlier. You said you've been in a few different productions and stuff before, or you've done some plays or things like that?
I was down in Florida, Orlando. Did a lot of work for Universal Studio, a lot of stage acting.
So I'm sure you're going to take some of that and kind of build on it and bring it to this role as well. You got that cheating husband look on your face.
That nigga Marvin, shh, Marvin ain't nothing nice. He off the chain. What's that nigga name? Stevie D in hip hop. He gonna make Stevie D look like he was in training. He was in training. Marvin ain't nothing nice. Just sit back.
And last question, like, what do you look forward to with this production? Do you, like, going forward, do you want to take this and do some other things as well, too?
Of course. I think this production, I think it's going to do good. I mean, Sade and her beautiful sister over there, the directors, I think it's going a long way with this program. Long way. And we'll run with that. Say I go.
Hey, man. Nice to meet you. Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
My name is Erica, but everybody calls me eBay. I play the role of Rico in the film. Rico is like into the studio, street life, hood, hothead of the crew. No, I'm not from Chicago. I'm from Mississippi, actually. I moved here 2 months ago.
And how'd you get interested in acting?
I recently filmed for another film. I was actually out in the club one night, and they came to me and talked to me about the movie, gave me their card, and like the next day I called them and chopped it up with them, and now I'm here.
That's what's up. All right. Next up, we have Alex. Now, your character, from what I've read so far, I'm in love with it because you save someone from a cheating husband. So I've had that personal experience in my real life before where I've dated somebody, you know, that was straight and then bring them over to the other side of the fence. So I want to learn a little bit more about that without you going in, you know, into too much depth, giving the storyline away. Tell us a little bit more about that. Your love interest is Sade, right?
My love interest is Egypt. She basically gets out of a relationship with somebody cheating on her husband, cheating on her, and you know, I kind of peep her out and start running a little game on her. You know what I mean? That's what I do. So you know, my character is real like suave. So she just basically, you know, sweeps her off her feet real quick type deal, but you know, still taking care of business.
Right.
I'm originally from Miami, Florida. I live in Indianapolis right now. So been there for about 22 years. Been DJing for 15. Okay. So that's what I do on a normal basis. I've been here probably about four or six times to Chicago. I love it here. I really appreciate being here anyways. But.
Yeah, well, nice to meet you. Look forward to seeing you in this project. So that's what's up. Next, I have Shanti. She plays the role of Paris in this film. Shanti's also a Chicago native. She says she's from Hyde Park. That's kind of where I grew up as well. So tell us a little bit more about you and how you got involved with this production.
Okay, so Paris and me, we have outgoing personalities. We love the high top fashion. We believe we can get whatever we want. So me and her have that similarity. So I feel that this role will not be hard at all. Few things I'm not, you know, not me, but hey, you never know what to expect from Paris out of this movie.
Okay. Any special twists you could tell us about with Paris without going too far into it?
I sure can. What's done in the dark will come to the light. Remember that, okay? Just remember that.
Wonderful. Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Nice to meet you, and I look forward to seeing you in this film. And last but not least, we have Emma, who plays the role of Breezy. Emma's also from Chi-Town, and I'll let her start off by telling us a little bit about herself and how she got involved in this project.
Well, my name is Emma. I play Breezy, basically the mild-tempered one, a little thuggish, a little quiet, but, you know, a little humor with it, too. I'm from Chicago. Sade and Tracy are actually a good friend of mine, both of them.
Well, that's what's up. Well, I look forward to seeing you in this role, man. You know it. Yep, nice to meet you. All right, so now the individual interviews are done. We know a little bit about yourselves and, you know, your role in the production. But now I want to get down and dirty and find out the real deal about you all. So just to start off, you all are a beautiful cast. Y'all going to have fans. So we might as well put it all out there and say, raise show of hands, who's single right now? Team single. Oh, Marvin over here too. Okay, the cheating. We know you single because you cheated. Now he looking for somebody else. I'm just messing with you, man. All right, so next question. Who's the comedian of the group? Alex. Oh, wow. It was like overwhelming answer. So, Alex, tell us a little more about that. You must have, are you a prank?
Nah, I just like to have fun. I like making people smile, and I'm just goofy. But I can be in the room by myself and make myself crack up sometimes. But you know, sometimes you need that. So you know what I mean. I'm just like to have a good time. You know.
You gotta laugh. You know, it makes life better. So, okay, funny stories on that same note. Y'all have any funny stories since y'all all been together that y'all want to share?
Well, we had a meet and greet yesterday, and we were just sitting down talking, and so Alex was like, so let's meet this chick that I have to kiss because I need to see this. another word that she used, and we all laughed, and I'm like, hello, it's me, and everybody was laughing. But that's just a little taste of what we get from Alex on the daily basis.
Well, I feel you on that. In this last movie I did, I was like, I had them flipping through pictures like, no, can't do that one, can't do that. She's like, you gonna take this one. So, well, it looks like you ended up with a lovely castmate, so you lucked up there. All right, now we said who's the funny one. Who's the quiet one of the group? Uh-oh.
We was all talking.
But your role in this movie, you're not the quiet one. So she's the quiet one?
Look her up on Facebook.
All right. So both of you, I will give it to both of y'all, the award for being the quietest. But you say, you know what they say, you gotta watch some quiet ones. Yeah. It's like, what are they thinking? You know, you just never know. So, but does everybody pretty much, for the most part, not to put y'all dirty laundry out there, everybody get along for the most part? Any little tensions going on y'all want to talk about? So that's a good thing, because some casts I've heard, even like in Hollywood, I heard there's some people that can't stand each other. So that's the key right there in being successful already. You guys all get along and.
Yeah. This is our second time going around. Our first experience, we had some casts that didn't clash together, but this time everyone gets along. We have a mutual understanding, and everyone gets along besides, on set. So I'm excited for everyone, except Ty. She's fired after today.
Every day she gets a pink slip. And then you take it back. So, like, again, I mentioned y'all a lovely cast. Any romances on set? Because, every now and then, somebody, it's a kissing scene. Y'all got a lot of juicy stuff I heard in the script. Anybody want to...
I'm kissing him. He's gonna be my boo, so to speak. I think we have maybe like 2 love scenes. I think maybe in the movie. So 2 long.
So that's on set, but none that are actually have turned into real relationships or anything like that. Okay, but there will be some hot and steamy romance scenes in the movie, so that's always one to look forward to. So, and then I know everybody's kind of questioning when a really good script comes out, is there going to be a part 2? Can you reveal that yet?
Most definitely, it'll be a part 2. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on it because, like I said, this cast member team is excellent. We good.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. This time go around, how it ends is going to leave you wanting more. So we're going to get started on working on part 2 so we can get that out soon as possible.
Nice. A sequel. So final question, just to see, is there anything else anyone wants to add before we close out today? It could be anything,
I'm gonna be cool this time. Be cool. I just really want to tell everybody I appreciate working with everybody. I'm looking forward to doing the filming. I mean, we're all characters in our own way, you feel me? And we click a lot, so I think it's going to be a nice production and everything's going to go smooth and we're going to take care of business and, be on that show.
I just want to add something. I don't want to be, extra, but I do want to say I have a nice little shout out to Milan Parker because she helped us out. She answered a lot of questions for us. She's been very supportive, and she's just been great to me and Tracina. For any questions we had, she's always answered back, and she's great. And I just want to say, go support her new film that she has coming out, The Lies We Tell, The Secrets We Keep, Part 3, and the team Entangled support Team MVP as well.
Would forget, to give a shout out to somebody who's helped them or given them advice. So that just says a lot about you all as well too. So
also check out the soundtrack. I'm a singer, so I have to plug the soundtrack. I plug music. eBay also is on the soundtrack, so check that out. I got like Hot 13 on the soundtrack. I spit them Hot 13s. I do. We all gonna be on the track together, so look forward to that. Also want to say thank you to you, and they also have. I also want to let you know, look out for Life Under the Rainbow Part 2. Cinque and Ty are also in that movie. So we also support that movie, Life Under the Rainbow Part 2. Check out Part 1. It's hot. Anything else anybody want to say? eBay, you've been quiet.
No, I haven't. No, I've said something. I'd like to say to everybody, it was nice meeting everybody. It was nice working with everybody. You guys are some wonderful people, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
Close out.
Thank you to our hairstylist, Dana, too.
Dana. I might have to borrow her because
Anybody that needs the wash and set, natural hair care, get your nice extensions. Get your nice extensions in your hair care from Dana Hill. And you can check her out. She owns a salon in Dalton, Illinois. So check her out. Thank you, Dana. We appreciate you. Thank you, Cinque, too, for coming out to host this for us today, because she didn't have to do that, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
And just to close out again, I want to thank you all for having me here, and make sure you all check out the production. You all see
out on Facebook at www.facebook/BetweenSistersPC or www.facebook.com at Entangled 2014, because we will be premiering in 2014 at the end of January or early February. So get your boo for Valentine's Day and come check us out. We're going to be at the Music Box Theater, Chicago's Music Box Theater.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's a wrap. Like she said, end of January, and then stay tuned with all those, the website, Facebook, Twitter, GCI, CAN TV. Stay tuned. More to come.